This is a 1951 Ford F1 Shortbed pickup truck. Oh, it's got a new key on it, but it's still got the original push button. She fires right up. Got a 3-speed on the floor. Just put a new shifter in it yesterday. Nice low gears in it, so it's good for cruising. The gauges do not work, but I'm guessing we're doing about 50 right now, 55, like it's nothing. We're doing probably about 50 right now, like it's nothing. The gears in this truck are really low. You can probably do 70 in it, no problem. Got a touch of wiggle room in the steering wheel, kind of like usual, you might say. Stop. Look, I'm taking my hands off the steering wheel while I'm braking. Brakes straight. Steers easily. Look at this. It's got a little bit of an exhaust leak. You can hear it. It's got a really nice sounding exhaust system though. It's got a really cool old truck sound. Got the cherry bombs on it, you know. It gives it a really cool old truck sound. Now you can hear that it's got a little bit of exhaust leak, electric fan. I'll cut it off here. Put it into gear. I'm thinking that I think that the e-brake is not hooked up right now. So it's got a tilt forward front end, as you can see. Chevy 350 V8, quadrajet carburetor, power steering, drum brakes. They have new lines. The brakes work really good. This tilt forward front end works so good, I can literally put it up and down by myself. So in fact, I just did. Glenn was kind of helping me with it a little bit earlier, but this is a super cool truck. The drivetrain is, like I said, 350 Chevy V8, 3-speed manual transmission, newer rear end, and we'll take a look at the rear end. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I will know in a second when we look at it. But it's got nice gears in to where you can really cruise in it. I believe it's a GM 10 bolt is what it looks like. This truck's got a good consistent paint job on it from bumper to bumper. It's kind of got a flat baby blue or a classic blue, you might call it. And I really have been falling in love with this color more and more. I'm starting to buy more vehicles this color. There's such a antiqueness about it. You know, a brand new truck this color would just look stupid, but an old truck this color looks classic. It just has a classic offset to it, and it just really sets it off. The body lines are pretty good and straight. I noticed that this fender's sitting up right here a little bit. It's probably because it's not, that pin is not sitting right down in there. There it goes. I just fixed it. And it's actually got some pins that you stick in it to hold it down. Those are they're like Mach 1 hood pins basically, and it just put a pin in there. So right now, for the sake of the video, I didn't put the pin back in, but we do have those. They're just cotter pins. It's got some old bed in the bed wood in the bed. It's consistent. Could be sanded down and would look really good. This is just a cool old rod to me. It's got a nice looking interior. Door panels look really good. Windows roll up and down as they should, easily. The rubber around the door looks pretty new, as well as the rubber around the windows. And I believe the weather stripping all around the windshield and back window are also newer. It's got a nice looking, very presentable seat cover that matches the door panels. A little bit of wear where somebody's just been sitting, you know, in one spot just driving it, but just a touch of discoloration from sitting there, probably having dirt on your pants. It's got a nice heater, and I believe the heater works, but I have to remember how to turn it on. Let's see what else. Well, maybe the heater is not hooked up. I'm actually looking at the wire now, but it looks like the heater is not hooked up. Nice unmolested dashboard, which is really, really nice. I hate seeing them where they're all cut up. This one is not. Original gauges, looks really good. So I like seeing the dash like this. It's got a good headliner in it. Doors open and close nicely. This truck is very, very rust-free truck. I'd say, like, we'll say it's a 99% rust-free truck. It's got a good rust-free frame. Really, really clean body. Take a look at the inside, under the hood. Fenders, really clean. Step-ups. Floor pans. A little bit of surface rust, which is just normal for any truck like this. These aren't show trucks. Good solid floor pans right there. There's your transmission. And there's a cherry bomb. It's got a hole in it. That's why right now the exhaust sounds really loud, because if you wanted it to be proper, you'd want to fix it. There's your cab corner right there. Two tiny little rust holes, and the outside looks really clean. That's an excellent cab corner for a truck like this. A couple of little weld spots down there. I'm really, really happy with the body on this truck. It's very straight. Tailgate's good, not all beat up. Good clean fenders. Little touch of rust on the back of there. Clean side. Clean cab corners there. I'm gonna get the camera inside there and see. You can see it's nice. Double check that with my eyes. Okay, there's a little fiberglass patch inside there. Okay. Step ups are good. I mean, this truck is really straight and really clean. And this would be a great truck too. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you in the video, do not let the color of this truck keep you from buying it, because you could shoot this thing in hot rod black in a day and have a totally different truck for a couple $100. So if you like everything about the truck except for the color, buy it, because it's not that expensive. These are the kind of, you know, the hot rod, rat rod style paint jobs that you can do on trucks like this are very, very inexpensive, can be done in a day. The truck would look like a totally different truck. You could do it in hot rod gray, primer black. Really good tread on the tires. Original wheels with hubcaps, look great. This is an awesome, already daily driver vehicle. The lights work, brake lights work. Windows roll up and down, like I said, and this thing's ready to rock the way it is. This would make a great, easy driving project too. For someone to, you could be driving it right now and tinker with it. Honestly, if it was my truck, not a ton I would do to it. I kind of like it the way it is, and I think it's really cool. It's got a good straight body, very presentable. It'd make a really easy restoration if you want to keep going with it and enjoy driving it while you're working on it.